I could have taught myself that. Feel me? My little sister could have taught me that. And I ain't even got no little sister. Y'all, it's your girl, it's your fave, Jstdej, and I am back with another video today, you guys. I'm back, period, I'm back. So I am back on my channel with another story time, y'all, because I have to let y'all know what happened. Sis, these folks be trying me. They do, they really be trying me, and I'm not here for it. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling y'all my Lashtech horror story, you guys. So this Lashtech horror story is actually on a training I had. It's not so much as me getting my lashes done or nothing like that. It's pretty much about an experience I had during a training, a Lashtech training course, you guys. So ghetto. So ghetto. Before I get into this video, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos, because your girl have been consistent. Have you noticed? If you've noticed, make sure that you let me know something in the comments, okay? I need to be acknowledged. I need to know something, y'all. Okay, also, before we get into this video, make sure y'all shop with me, okay? Inches, make sure y'all shop with your girl. Period. Also, shop with me for lashes, you guys. These are my 25mm lashes. And they fire, period. Okay, y'all, so without further ado, let's get right into this video. A few weekends ago, I decided, you know, I'm about to put some more stuff under my belt. I sell hair, I sell lashes, okay? I got my little YouTube going. All right, I do have a regular job. You know, I have all this stuff going on, so why not put some more, you know, stuff under my belt? So I decided that I wanted to take a lash class, okay? So it's not like I'm doing nothing else, y'all. I literally have not worked since March, you guys. I literally have not worked since March. I got nothing to do, sis. Like, I got nothing to do but better myself, you feel me? And that's all I tried to do. It says play me. That's all I tried to do. Anyways, so I decided to go ahead and take this lash class. So I just so happened to be friends with this girl that actually is from Chicago. And I noticed before I started this video, I had on a shirt that said Chicago. That was not intended. I swear to God, it wasn't. Not intended whatsoever. But I did get this from Pretty Little Thing, and I have on some black biker shorts, so it's super cute. But anyways, you guys, so yeah, so I decided to take this lash class. So the lash class just so happened to be in Chicago, and I seen this girl on Facebook, and her work was amazing, per usual, because it always is on the internet. And I'm like, wow, like, you know, I really want to take this class. And y'all, it was a dirt cheap class, and that kind of should have been a red flag, but it wasn't to me. You know, I just felt like she was doing out the goodness of her heart, because, you know, we in quarantine, you know, the virus and stuff is going on, and she still want to get her bag too. So it was literally a dirt cheap class. I didn't have no problem with going ahead and paying it, doing whatever, right? So I ended up messaging the girl on Facebook, and I also followed her on Instagram, because y'all was trying to fry me in my other videos talking about, why don't you look at her work, look at her Instagram highlights. I did, sis. I did, sis. But you can't tell somebody customer service by their Instagram, sis. You can't. So anyways, so I ended up messaging her, asking her about the class, asking all the details and stuff. The information obviously was on the flyer, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, that all of it was basically accurate. So I wanted to go straight to the source. Feel me? I wanted to read it. I wanted to hear it from her mouth, basically. So anyways, so basically in this class I was supposed to be trained for a classic, volume, and for hybrid, I believe, in this class. Okay, so I'm like, that's dope for the price. Like, that's dope. Like, okay, cool. Plus that you get a take-home kit, you get the little practice head, you get all that. So I'm like, you know what, that's dope, I'm down. So she's like, okay, you know, go ahead, like, Zelle me and stuff. And so I ended up like Zelling her, and I'm like, cool. So now after I Zelle her, actually, you know what, let me look. Y'all know I'll be having to come with the receipts. I need a new phone case, y'all. Tell me where I can get some really cute phone cases. I'm tired of seeing this one. But let me pull up the receipts. Okay, you guys, so sorry, I had to find the receipts. So mind you, this lash class is supposed to be on the 10th. Also, mind you, I just told y'all I had to travel all the way, well, not all the way, to Chicago. Either way, I have to travel. So literally the day before, Thursday, July 9th, at 11:11, this girl texts me and she goes, hey, this is so-and-so. I'm contacting you concerning tomorrow's class, Friday, July 10th. Due to everything that's going on, one of my shipment kits came and the second shipment is on hold until Tuesday, the 14th. On Tuesday the 14th. It was supposed to come early this morning. I got my materials from my vendors in China, not Amazon. So I'm contacting you to let you know class will be rescheduled until Friday, July 17th. Majority of the class agreed to rescheduling. Please state your name and let me know if you agree to the rescheduled date. Thank you. First problem is, you already knew I was coming from out of town. I wrote this to you. Not only that, you're my friend on all social sites. And don't go looking through my shit, y'all. But you're my friend on all social sites. Now I'm finna unfollow her. But I'm like, you're my friend on all this stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm like, you know what? Like, that's fine. But really, it's not, though. Because it's like, how are you going to tell somebody literally the day before? I had whole hotel books, all type of stuff. Like, you can't just tell people the day before and then just expect to think that they're going to be okay with it. I'm not majority of the class. I'm one person. You feel me? Like, that was hella inconsiderate. And I was so mad. But because I was really pressed to take this class, and while I have this downtime, while I'm not like at work and stuff, I really wanted to use it and, like, you know, do essential stuff. So I'm like, okay, you know what, like, it's fine. So I'm like, it's fine. So she reschedules it for that next weekend. So it's supposed to be on the 17th, July 17th. She texts me on Thursday, July 16th. And this is when I'm on my way there. This is at 10 o'clock. This is when I'm already on my way there. I'm in a car with my parents, all this and the third. Man, y'all, before I tell you this, the class is supposed to be on that Saturday, on that Friday or whatever, the 17th. And it's supposed to be from 9 a.m. in the morning, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at night. You're supposed to get 3 breaks, an hour in between each set that you're learning. And so it's really, you take 3 hours out. But either way, it's a long class, you feel me? So anyway, so she messages us literally that night, that day, as I'm on the road, and she goes, hey everyone, the class is still on for tomorrow. I'm so excited to meet everybody. This class has been long overdue, LOL. This is the only class I had the most problems with. Laughing faces. Then she goes, but anyways, this class time is scheduled from 6 until 9 p.m. Girl, how you supposed to teach us? How you supposed to teach us? How? In 3 hours? How are you supposed to teach us in 3 hours from a class that you just had that was all day? Like, how do you cut a 10-hour class into a 3-hour class? I'm not understanding. And at this point, you already got my money. I'm not understanding. So anyways, the rest of the message says, instead of changing the time to a regular 3 training technique class, because I'm going to let everybody take the class together as a whole. So basically how she had it was, you can take either one class for a certain amount of money, both of them for a certain amount of money, or 3 of them for a certain amount of money. But she was letting everybody, even if you only paid for 1 session, even if you only paid to learn classics, she's gonna let you take all of them pretty much, because she's fucking up, basically. So she's like, I'm gonna let everybody take the class together as a whole. She said, so I want everybody to come at 6 p.m. We're learning classic first, hybrid second, and volume last. Duh. And then she goes, even if you pay for 2 or 1 class, you can take all 3 tomorrow. I didn't want to reschedule again because I'm ready for you guys to learn. Food and drinks will be provided. Class time 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Come prepared to learn. I was so mad. I was so mad. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I should have followed my gut, honestly, and I should have followed my mother, because my mother told me to cancel on her ass and ask for my money back. But anyways, I texted her and I said, what? I said, can I have a refund? I'm coming all the way from out of town and you rescheduled the times again. And I said, how can we learn in 3 hours? It was just 10 hours. Now it's 4 for the same amount of hours. Then she begins to send me pictures of her work and basically all the work that, like, her students have done, whether they be, you know, trained by her a month ago, a week ago, whatever the fuck. She just started sending me pictures that her students have done. So then she goes, it was 10 hours because I added 3 extra hours in between to get the people that wasn't taking all 3 classes to get there. That leaves 7 hours, and initially all my classes are 4 to 5 hours. Even if taking all 3 courses, it only takes an hour to teach 1 set. I've had about 20 classes or 19 classes, and majority of my students does lashes. Like, girl, talk regular, right? Anyway, then she goes, I have classes in NYC and people out of town take my 4 to 5 hour classes and learn everything they need to know. This is some of their work below. Just after taking one class with me. I won't cheat you out of your money or try to rush a class. I don't even let my students leave without learning how to do each set, especially a deal I created just so people can get a chance. So yes, I'll be gladly to refund you, hun. What's your Cash App or Zelle? And I should just gave her my Cash App or Zelle, low high key, because y'all, this isn't even the peak. Like, wait until y'all hear about how this class actually was. This is all leading up to the class, and it was already a fucking mess. But you want to know why it's funny? Because I remember in the comments on one of my other videos, this girl was like, even if like a lot of ghetto stuff is going on, I really want to know how ghetto it can get. And I'm like, you know what, let's see. But high key, I really wasn't, because like I wanted to just, like, y'all, I wanted to learn so bad. I wanted to learn so bad, and my mom's like, just ask for a refund. But I told her, I'm like, you know what, like, I want to take it. Like, y'all, it was really pocket change, honestly. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just take it. And I told her, I was like, I'm making sure, just because of the constant rescheduling, plus I'm coming from out of town, and not about to reschedule all my stuff again. I want to make sure it's not rushed. And I was like, I just want to make sure that it's not rushed and I get all the essentials for learning how to be a professional nail tech. So then she goes, I promise this is the only class that I ever got rescheduled. I had the most problems with, no BS. And even if we still needed more time after, I wasn't leaving until everybody learned, like I always do. I said, see you tomorrow. That's all I said. Okay, y'all. Now let's get down to the real. So I ended up actually taking this class with my brother's girlfriend. So we ended up just like going together. So I'm like, okay, cool. So y'all, so we pull up to the place, right? So it's like this little salon and stuff. I'm looking at the outside. I'm like, okay, like this is cute. Like, this is cute. So we're sitting outside. It's only a few girls out there at the time. So, you know, we out there with our masks on or whatever. Me and my sister, we talking. It's probably like 4 girls in front of us as we standing like in this line, like, or just around the building. Y'all, every like 5 minutes it was more and more and more and more and more girls walking up, and I'm like, this is a lot of people. Like, girl, that you forget people around here. Like y'all, it was over, I promise y'all, it was over 30 people. It was over 30 people standing outside. Okay, so I'm like, all right. So 6 o'clock rolls around. She still got people in the shop. So I'm like, okay. So probably around 6:10, she opens the door and she lets us all in the class. Y'all, this classroom was probably the size of this beauty room. It's not big. The only thing that's over on this side is my closet and the mirror. It's not that big. She stuffed crust. Stuffed 4 tables, actually. 4 long tables, like long, like picnic tables or something, into this room. So each table was probably like, I don't know, 5 chairs or something like that. Y'all, we like this in the classroom. It's, can I say that? I don't want to get demonetized. Hold on, I'm gonna block that out. Anyway, like, girl, it's a virus going around. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So anyways, so we all, like, we sit down and stuff. I'm like, okay, you know, like, cool. So we all finally sit down, and she starts like introducing herself and, like, you know, how she got into like doing lashes and wanted to be like a nail tech and stuff. And she basically told us she was going to teach us how to do promotion. She's going to teach us, you know, marketing. She's going to teach us all 3 techniques. We were going to get home these take-home kits. Like, you know, in my head, I'm still thinking this is very ghetto. But after she started, you know, kind of like talking and seeing what was going on, I'm like, okay, bet them up. Like, bet them up. Cool. So she started gassing us, which actually, no, it's probably not even gas, because some Lashtech's really good ones, very professional. They make a lot of money. So she started telling us how she just bought a new car, feel me, fresh off the lot, skirt. I'm like, okay, cool, like, that's what's up. Like, that's what's up. She said she's gonna teach us all this stuff. Cool. So she gets to passing us out packets and doing all of this, and it just got real ghetto from there. Real ghetto. And y'all, kids was there. They was crying, they was whining, they was running around. screaming. Okay, she got 3 like makeup chairs like in the front of the store, so it's 2 people doing makeup. Like, it's stuffed, y'all. It's a lot going on. So she started teaching us like how to do like the classes and stuff and this, that, and the third. And like, to be honest, y'all, I just don't feel like it was, she needed help. She needed help. Like, she was doing all this by herself for over 30 people. She needed help. Like, I'm like, girl, why don't you have somebody like help you with this? You feel me? So she will walk around and like occasionally like look at us and see like what we doing and be like, okay, you got it, you got it, you got it, like stuff like that. But my intentions with taking the class was learning hands-on. It's easy for me to watch a YouTube video, a YouTube tutorial, you know, whatever, and kind of get it down packed from there. But if you're a professional lash tech, because that's what she is certified in all of this, you should be teaching me hands-on, like one by one, in a smaller setting of maybe 10 people, not 30 people. So anyways, that's kind of like how it was. So then a lot of people were needing help. A lot of these people were needing help and stuff. And yes, we were at a table with other people, but we all learning. We're all learning. And she's like, well, she's like, y'all, she's like, I know that y'all need help, this, that, and the other. She's like, y'all need to act as a team at these tables. And she's like, and whoever team I see doing the most or like helping each other most, they gonna get a free lash set. Do you think anybody got a free lash set? No, nobody got a free lash set. I'm like, you know what? We paid you to do that. You're not paying us to help everybody else, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, girl, that's so backwards. You feel me? So whatever. So anyways, so what happened after that? So after that, y'all, it's probably, I mean, she did order food and like drinks and stuff for us, so that was cool. And so that was cool. But let me rewind, right? Because remember when I read y'all a text message and she's like, oh, I got this, then the third from my like Chinese vendors or whatever, not from Amazon, this, then the third. When I went to, me and my sister went to go get pizza, right? And came out the bathroom. So she gets to talk to me. She's like, once we leave the bathroom and all that stuff, she's like, did you see the boxes? I'm like, what boxes? Girl, your China vendors, no, they don't exist. Like, those boxes said Amazon Prime. Those boxes were stacked up that said Amazon Prime that still had doll heads in them. Why are you playing? Why are you playing? Like, okay, fine, whatever. Yeah. So anyways, so as I told y'all before, this class was supposed to now be from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That class ended up being from 6:30 to 11:30. That's what time it ended up being. So people started saying that they had to leave and stuff. And so she's like the people that can't stay any longer, she's like, the people that can't stay any longer, we're just gonna like she's just like, it's fine, like, you know, if you have to leave, like, just let me know and like y'all can come back next weekend. Sis, I don't live here. I do not live down the street. That's a hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm not coming back. Like, what do you mean I'm not coming back? So then she starts telling me and my sister, because she knows we're from out of town, she's like, okay, you know, like, it's fine, I'm gonna just send you the like the virtual training or whatever. Girl, that is not what I asked for. That is not what I paid for. I didn't pay for this, shorty. What? Like, oh my god, my brain. I didn't pay for this. I didn't pay for this. So I'm like, you know what? All right. Anyways, y'all, so the class ended up ending and all that stuff. My mom them calling me. They blowing my shit down. My mom irritated. She mad. What's going on? Why you still in there? You know what? It's time to go. My mom irritated now. It's time to go. So we ended up just like leaving. She gave us like the only thing that she gave us in the kit really was like the doll head. She gave us volume trays. She gave us a little thing with what was in it, whatever the little tube is that you can clean your tweezers with, glue, a bunch of glue rings, I think 1 pack of the false lashes, a pack and a pack of, I don't know, something, not a lot. And then basically saying that you completed the class. That's what it came with. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm like, you know what? Okay. So then she tells us that basically her shipment is not in. She tells us that her shipment is not in for her other stuff to give us, basically, that comes with the kit. Like, girl, you had a whole nother week and some change to get this whole kit together that you kept changing this class for. So why aren't you prepared? You feel me? Type shit. So I'm like, okay. So she's like, you know, just give me your address and I'm gonna send it to you. Let's fast forward to today, because this is the reason I'm making the video, because it pissed me off. If she didn't say what she pissed me off today, and I'm gonna read y'all the messages. I'm gonna read y'all the messages. So this was, like I told y'all the dates, 2 weeks ago. I still haven't received the kit. I made an alarm specifically on my phone to basically alert me, because I'm like, if I still haven't gotten it by then, I'm messaging her, basically, you feel me? So I did. So I messaged her today, y'all. Lil' mama had an attitude. I messaged her today. I said, hey, oh shoot, let me scroll down. That's the wrong one. So today, I said, are you still sending the kits? I sent my address 2 weeks ago. She said, don't you have your kit? And if you do, you only missing the classic tray, which was restocked last night. I said, no, you asked for address to send the classic kits. So I really meant classic tray. Duh, like, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever. So then she goes to send classic trays with an asterisk, not kit. Girl, stop playing with me. Because you didn't even have to do all that. You didn't even have to do all that. You knew what I was talking about. You a Lashtech lady. You knew what you was talking about. You knew what I was talking about. Like, why be petty? So I'm like, you know, whatever. So she said, the kit is what you practice with. And I said, okay. And she said, okay. Bitch. Cut the act. Like, cut the attitude. Are you dead ass? Like, I should be the one mad. Come on now. So anyway, so I said, okay, so are you sending it? She said, yes. Why wouldn't I? I just got them yesterday and restocked. You should have received an email of telling me you got the classic trays, of telling you that your classic trays are ready. Girl, clearly I didn't get the text, because if I did, I would not be messaging you. That's the whole thing. So it's like, why? Why? If I got it, I wouldn't be asking you. You feel me? So she had me a little bit pressed today, and I was mad. I'm like, girl, like, I'm the one that should be mad. You just, like, low-key scared me. Like, you just crushed my little hopes and dreams. You feel me? Like, whatever. But she did end up sending me like the virtual training, me and my sister. So we have been practicing together and stuff, and just decided that we're gonna have to end up taking another class, and obviously just getting certified 100%. I'm not about to go based off what I learned at her class, because I didn't learn shit, and I'm not about to jack nobody up. That's my whole thing. Once I'm set up doing everything I want to do, whether it be selling hair, lashes, doing makeup, whatever it is, I want to be 100% certified and good at what I do. 100%. Like, I'm not about to half-ass nobody. People out here barely working and you're taking their money. Like, I'm so tired of these dishonest people with these businesses. It makes no sense. Literally no sense. Like, girl, all the influence and the, feel me, followers and all that shit that you have, and you selling the dream, bitch. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Like, that's not right to me. And it's, y'all, like, it's not right to me, and I'm not here for that shit, bro. So that really pissed me off. No cap. But whatever. So the little virtual training, it was cool or whatever. I did watching and stuff, but I kind of just been researching and doing other shit on my own, just to make sure that I know what I'm doing. You feel me? Because, like, honestly, y'all, I could have taught myself that. Feel me? My little sister could have taught me that, and I ain't even got no little sister. Like, but whatever. So it's fine. Anyways, y'all, that's basically what happened when I went to go get lash trained or whatever when I went to Chicago. It was horrible, and as y'all can see by that little passionate moment that I just had, I'm pissed and I'm sick of it. If y'all have seen any of the other Storytimes videos on my channel of dealing with people in the beauty industry, it's ridiculous. Do better, okay? Because I love us. Do better, please. I'm begging. I can't, okay? Anyways, y'all, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this video. Let me know what y'all think, and let me know what y'all would have done, okay? Let me know what y'all would have done. Let me know if you have ever had a bad customer service experience with a Lashtech, with your Lashtech, a random Lashtech, anybody. I would love to know, because it's interesting and they make me just want to wear strips, period. So yeah, you guys, I will be dropping some more videos. Like I said, I hope y'all see y'all girls' consistency, but I have to come through and let y'all know the real, because I refuse to let y'all get scammed like I continue to get scammed. I'm a low-key get scammed for y'all, but that don't sound good, so I'm not. But anyways, y'all, I'm lit. I'm enjoying myself. It's Saturday. I hope that y'all are out there being safe. I hope that y'all taking care of yourselves, y'all mental, y'all physical, mind, body, and soul, and just making the best out of every situation that's going on right now. Okay, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today. Make sure you drop a subscribe for your girl, a like, and a comment. Okay, I love y'all so much, and until next time, peace.